Hey, what's up, Discoverers? Sandwich number 6 is coming right up. We picked a place called Taglio today. It looks like a sandwich deli place. We've never been here in this area. It's not really a touristy area per se. We took the metro all the way to Charlevoix metro station, and it's about a 10-minute walk down. There's also, the reason we picked it actually, because this has to be a tourist-friendly sandwich restaurant. There's the Atwater Market, which is just about 15 minutes down this way, and then the Canal Lachine. So basically it's just a walk down this way to hit the Canal Lachine, and then you walk down to the Atwater Market. So that's actually one of the reasons why we picked Taglio, because it's close to metro station and it's close to also tourist destination. So we're going to be showing you that shortly, but I don't think I can go like this. Ellie, did you bring another shirt for me or? Wow, that's amazing. We're ready now. Let's go.
All right, Discoverers. If you're new to our channel, then yes, you're now considered Discoverers. Because you're probably curious about discovering new parts of a city you already live in today's case, Montreal, or you're curious to discover new parts of the world. And you'll soon find out that we love to travel too. We also love to enhance everyone's travel experiences, no matter the length of your trip, whether it be a week or a weekend. Side note, we also love to travel engineer people's trips. So if you're planning to travel soon, feel free to reach out for some assistance. We'll help you factor the lesser known details, thereby making it a smoother trip. And here's a cool tip to help you remember all the wonderful places we mention in our videos. First, head over to Google Maps. This works best if you have an account. And once you're signed in, you can save the destinations in a folder of your choice. This works especially well on days that you're not sure what to do, because then you can consult your to-do list and create a wonderful itinerary out of nothing. If you love this tip, then let us know about it in the comment section below. Again, if you're new here, you'll want to know about this series. After discovering a delicious sandwich a few weeks ago at Renzo's in Mylène, Montreal, Ellie and I decided to create this delicious sandwich challenge, whilst helping our viewers discover Montreal. One delicious sandwich at a time. Today marks sandwich number 6, and this challenge is shaping up nicely, plus getting pretty difficult for us to rank. Which means we have to start paying attention to finer details. Needless to say, all the sandwiches part of this series are delicious, which is why they made the A-list. As of now, Snoopy is locked into first place, followed closely by Chez Ta Mère, then solid efforts by Bossa, Renzo's, and Pinnacle Wagyu Deli. Feel free to check out all these vlogs if you haven't seen them already. Okay, now you're up to speed. As I mentioned earlier, today we're on sandwich number 6 and heading over to Taglio. Funny enough, I don't consider Pointe-Saint-Charles, which is the name of this area, to be a touristy part of the city. However, like I mentioned in the intro, we're taking the metro followed by a 10-minute walk. And lastly, the restaurant must be close to a metro station or tourist-friendly, which means Taglio fits the criteria perfectly. Plus, they currently boast a 4.7 Google Maps review, which is great. And they're also located near the Atwater Market. More on that shortly. Speaking of Google Maps, you can drive to Taglio and find paid street parking. Or like us, take the metro. For that, you'll need to grab the green line. The more direct route is to exit at the Charlevoix station, then walk 10 minutes. Alternatively, you can also walk from the Atwater Market, which will take roughly 20 minutes. Now, more about Taglio. They're a modern smokehouse with deli with deep ties to Montreal smoked meat legacy. Taglio Butcher and Artisanal Deli officially opened its doors in December of 2024. They bring centuries-old butchery craft to life, crafting everything from barrel-aged smoked meats to mortadella with pistachio cream. Upon arrival, it was slightly confusing because it looked like they had 2 entrances. And once we entered, we understood why. There's a butcher and fine grocery store to the left side, and the sandwich counter to the right side. We quickly scanned the place and made our way in line to order. Almost like choreography, the chef greeted the clients as they entered, listing the special of the day. Today's special was the Cowboy Sandwich. The chef started listing the ingredients: focaccia bread, pieces of steak, sauce, artichoke. My mind was immediately made up. In a matter of seconds, he sold me along with a few others in line. And as for the second sandwich, Ellie decided to go with the smoked meat. At this point, we decided to take our order to go, since it was a nice sunny day out. As we waited for the sandwiches, we scanned the grocery store right next door. Besides the cuts of meat, they had pasta, olive oil, cheese, potatoes, and beer. I checked with Ellie and she was down. So we grabbed a red and a stout. Mocha Lisa. Pretty creative. Then we got our sandwiches and packed them along with the beer for our picnic.
So we got our sandwiches, got a nice bag to go, and they were also selling some beers. So I got some beers, Ellie got some pasta, and we could have sat there, but music was a bit loud. There was a bit kind of like a lot of movement, and we said, let's just go to our original plan, which was the Canal Lachine. So we're gonna go straight up here and find a nice spot to sit and show you guys also some like nearby attractions that we were talking about for the tourist-friendly part. So stay tuned.
As we made our way to the canal, Ellie and I admired some of the architecture and buildings around. Then we crossed a group of tourists? Could it be? Ellie paid close attention and later told me it was a food tour. What are the odds? We finally made it to the canal, but then took a bit more time to find the perfect spot.
So we got here, I think in about, like 10 minutes, not even. We just walked down from Taglio, and funny enough, we just kind of ran across a tourist group, but you said it was a food tour group?
Yeah.
And they were going in that direction. I'm not exactly sure why. But so now we're at the water and we're just gonna find a place to sit. Like I said, there's like a bridge over there to cross over from the other side. Because we rented some kayaks, not kayaks, but like a paddle boat once. And we went along the water over here. And anyway, like on a nice summer day, it's a really great activity. That water is over there. This is the canal. And then you have the connecting bridge over here. I think that street is called St. Patrick. And so right now for the metro, we kind of have to go down this way, which is at water, but it's not that far. And we're just gonna find a place around here that we can sit down and enjoy.
And here we are. We found a nice spot between a few trees and got everything set up. Now, let's try these delicious sandwiches.
So, it looks like it's, is it ciabatta, he said? The bread? No, not ciabatta. Focaccia? Maybe. And he said it was like the special for today. And I asked a girl, well, do you guys usually have this sandwich? And she said, well, sometimes, mainly on the weekends, so they don't always have it. Oh my God, messy. So, arugula, chunks of steak, and some sauce, really messy sauce. My hands are all orange right now. Let's dig in. I don't think it's gonna be crunchy by any means, but. So, like because of the sauce, the focaccia gets like a bit soggy, but what's really cool is that the sauce, it absorbs the sauce. So when you take a bite, like gives you a bunch of flavor. It's really good. The beef, the steak is super tender. And I think he said there was artichoke. So here we have like this artichoke heart. Really delicious, which is also gonna be messy. So, really typical smoked meat sandwich, like a rye bread, and then you have smoked meat, and then you have some mustard. pretty generous on the meat. I'm not the smoked meat sandwich expert, so I don't know what's going to make a difference from one to the other. Maybe the bread, maybe the quality of the meat. It's what I would expect from a smoked meat sandwich. Your turn.
I can tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The taste is delicious.
Yeah.
I don't think sandwich to go.
No.
I think it's a sandwich maybe with a fork and knife. Or eat at home.
Yeah.
It's not a sandwich to like for party or. If
This-
I had right now a knife and a fork to eat this, it was perfect. Because it's really delicious. The meat is really tender.
Yeah.
I think it's between all the meats we ate, this is the most tender and flavor. The flavors are there, right? So, if I can comment on this one, it is delicious. I really like, I don't like pickles, so it's perfect for me because the meat is so tender, it's really not overpowering, you know, because sometimes I think the smoked meat is really, the taste is really overpowering, and this is not. I love it. The sandwich, I could go back for this for sure.
Okay.
And I really like the other one. It's just messy to eat in a park.
Yeah.
But the meat is good, but tasty. This is really tasty, you know, like I really like this one. I think it's the best smoked meat I had so far in Montreal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I really like it.
So I got Mocha Lisa. It's just kind of funny because we were doing the Italy vlog series and we have the Frederico. It's a red beer.
Okay, everyone, post-sandwich review as well as ratings. Let's Photoshop a version of the award right here for the best tourist-friendly sandwich restaurant in Montreal, because I forgot to bring it today. And besides that, the sandwiches, as we mentioned, were both very delicious. Ellie ordered the smoked meat sandwich and I ordered the Cowboy, which seemed to be the special of the day, I guess. When I asked at the counter, I said, is this something you typically have? And they said yes, but more so on the weekends, and depends if we have the right meat for it. So the focaccia bread was really delicious, although a little bit like on the soft and soggy side, but it did kind of soak up all that sauce, which was a little bit spicy and very delicious. And the meat, super tender. The competition is getting tougher and tougher, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and today is no different. So I think Taglio really upped the bar. The smoked meat sandwich, Ellie said it was actually one of the better smoked meat sandwiches that she's had. And on my side for the Cowboy, the meat was super tender, the sauce was delicious, and the focaccia bread was also very good. As the competition is getting tougher and tougher, I think for the rating side, Taglio is going to be making it on sandwich number 6, and they're going to be in ranking number 6 as well. Just because Snoopy has a very delicious sandwich, the sirloin, just the overall marriage, as well as the bread and everything was delicious. Ellie also loved her sandwich from there. Bossa was very delicious, Chitamar. So everyone's going to remain in their current status, and then Taglio is going to tag along at number 6. So stay tuned for next week because we have even more delicious sandwiches to come. Stay tuned and see you soon. Ciao for now, Discoverers.